might have to go to PetSmart. I need to get a container to put Kobe's food in. Last night I did a late night writing session. You guys can go back and watch the video. I put all the stuff off of my desk onto this bed. I'm gonna use my tripod. I ate some pickles late last night. Finished my lemon water. All right, guys, I'm gonna go take a shower, get my face together, and I'll be right back with you. It's like 9:30 a.m. I'm gonna go check my mail. I have an online meeting at 10:30, and I think it lasts almost 3 hours. Other than that, I don't have a really set plan today. So just continue following along. Okay, guys, so it's gonna be Grunge Saturday. I didn't do anything to my face but put some moisturizer and some lip gloss. Now I'm going to take Kobe outdoors, and then I'm going to check my mail, and I'm going to set up so I can listen to this webinar. Pretty nice today. The past couple of days out here have been like really hot, like 96 degrees. Hey guys, I went out real quick, checked the mail. My package came. Look at this, guys. Woo, my package. I'm gonna do that in another video. I had to come by my friend's house and I sat with her a little bit and I listened to most of my webinar. Now I'll be going back home. Today I'm just gonna do a few little cleanup there. I'm gonna go home, but I'm thinking I'm gonna go get a pedicure. See you guys in a bit. I made it back home. It is 2:52 p.m. And I hope you guys can hear me well because I'm trying not to yell because I can't plug my microphone up because I have to let my phone charge. Let me straighten this camera out until it's crooked. Since I didn't get up at my scheduled time, which is 5 o'clock, I might have to bump that up to like 4, an hour earlier, because I need to make my schedule so I can get some other things in. I want to add writing to my schedule, and I have my water, just 16 ounces. I try to drink one every morning. I make it warm and I drink it preferably with lemon. So I'm going to drink this. You guys see, I stopped for my Starbucks. This is my second one. I love this. This is the vanilla iced coffee with heavy whipping cream. And usually they put 6 pumps of the vanilla, which it has a lot of sugar. So today I told them 3, and I see this says 4 because I like to cut down on the sugar. The first one I had only had 2 pumps and it didn't taste as sweet at all, but this one tastes a little bit sweeter with the 4. But I had to have my coffee today. I have to write in my temperature. So actually, no, today you guys, it's Saturday, May 1st. So what I'm going to do, since August, I was writing all my temperatures down, all my temperatures in my Christian planner. But I'm not going to use the Christian planner any longer to write that. I'm going to use this, my Healthy Lifestyle 2001 journal. I have made a video making these pages, so you guys can check that out. Well, I've made it for May. Here's my goals. My goals is in bed by 10:30, do my daily routine for a straight month without stopping, and then continue on from there. And adhere to the keto lifestyle. This is where I'm gonna put my temperature and the time. All right, so that's that. And then I'm going to log my water. Okay, so I'm gonna block out 1 teardrop because I'm gonna drink this. Watch, I'm gonna drink it right now so I can make sure. Okay, here I go. Woo. Done and done. So boom, I was a bit thirsty. Every teardrop I make is equal to 16 ounces. I need to drink, let's see, at least 5 or 6 of these a day. And then here's my meal. So for today, I'm going to put the items that I've eaten today. Okay, and off camera, you guys, I ate a Starbucks lemon loaf. Not the best way to start off. It's gone. It was delicious as always. And that's that. And I plan on doing the best I can for the rest of the month. And then later, whatever I have for dinner. And then my reflection page. So I need to write, I'm going to reflect on here. And so that's it. Those two again. But no. See guys, this is where I go when I don't follow my schedule that I set for myself in order. I get all mixed up. This is what I use every morning. I sit up and listen to my Bible. So I make notes and I do everything. I use my Kindle, and I'll put a link to the app that I use in the description box. It's a free app and it's wonderful. So I usually, whatever day I'm on, I just write down the scriptures. This is why, for me, I understand now why it's important to have a schedule and to try to do those things at the same time every day, because you can get all miscombobulated. And I do notice that when I follow my schedule, and even if I don't even do all of them, if I do, I think I have at least 6 or 7 things I need to do. All if I do like 5, 6, I feel so much better. This is called the YouVersion. They have lots of different programs that you can follow, so I'm just following one. It's called Bible in a Year, 365-day reading plan. So I just click on that. So it says I'm 1 day ahead. I like to stay a few days ahead. So now I'm going to listen to May 3rd, day 122. I just write it here. And this is just, I like to write it because some days certain scriptures that I really like, that really stand out to me, I really elaborate on them and meditate on them and expound. So I like doing that. Also, as I'm writing, I'm reading and following along, I like to get my colored markers and my pencils, and I like to decorate pages. I think I showed you guys that in a previous video. Listen, I'll be back with you guys in a bit. This usually only takes about 10 minutes. Listening. So I ended with Psalms 55, 1 and 11. And this is what I was doing. Let me show you my page. This is what I like to do. I like to doodle and fill up the pages. So here's the scriptures that I've read, and then I just put these little flowers, and I use the washi tape. And then I really liked Joshua chapter 22. I just put that, and I just put some little yellow squares and some little brown heart. And then I put a little heart in the middle. Okay, so then, and I brought this out. These are just little battery size CR2032. And this is my little remote control. I showed this to you guys in another video. This is to operate the camera, so when I'm recording, I can just press it on and off. I think the battery has run down, so I just happen to have these, and it's the same size. So I'm going to replace this battery. Oh, they have this stuff wrapped. I think I may need some scissors. Oh, here's some scissors. Ta-da! I just happen to have scissors. Come out, come out. All right, that's that. I see it flickering, flashing, yay. Okay. Let's see if it's working. I think when it's flashing, it's connecting. Worked! I had been using it about a year. And then normally in the mornings when I first wake up, say my prayer, I read my word. Then if I remember, I probably need to do this first because sometimes I forget. But this is my dream journal, and I need to record a dream that I had. So case in point, see how I didn't follow, because I had this dream on Thursday, but I'm going to write it down real quick. I remember bits and pieces, so what I do, I put the date. I'll put dream April 29th, 2021, but then I'll make a little note, an asterisk, and say written May 1st. Okay, so I'm finished documenting that dream. It was not a cool one to me. So here's my journal. I didn't journal this morning, but I would love to journal in the morning and at night. I decorated this in one video, but I also recently put this. I put a calendar for May, June, and July. Just in case I need a calendar when I'm writing and I need to look up something, refer to the calendar really quick. I didn't finish my other journal until the last week of April. I started this one April 26th. I'm just gonna write a little bit in here. Okay, that's all I'm going to write. Now I'm going to make bone broth. A couple of days ago, I baked a chicken, and you take all the meat off of the chicken and you use the bones and you put it in a crock pot for like 24 hours or more. So now I'm going to attempt without spilling it. Last time I spilled some down the drain, but this time we have some funnels. So I'm gonna wash out the jars, and I'm going to strain it, then pour them into the mason jars and put them in the refrigerator. And I'm going to start washing the dishes. I have to boil a couple of eggs for tonight's dinner, because we're gonna have to have a deviled egg. Whew, I love those. And then by then, my sister, I told her we are going to go, honey, and get a pedicure. Honey, because these things are barking. Oh my God, it's been a minute since I had a pedicure. And I love getting them, but I'm trying to force myself, you guys. We have to really take care of ourselves. So I promised myself that I would at least once a month get a professional. I could do the little maintenance in between, but I wish I could do it every 2 weeks. But for now, if I just do it once a month, that will help. I told my sister I'll treat her, so we'll have a good time doing that. So let me get started on getting the liquid into the mason jars. Yes, excuse the kitchen. I'm gonna have to wash this. Spilling some. We really need a strainer, get a mesh strainer to catch all the little particles. I don't think we have one. You know, the basket, because I don't see it. The ideal is to try to get all of this out of it, but I have to get a mesh strainer. But this is still good, gives a little substance. And I just place this in the refrigerator. This probably would last us about 2 people drinking it, maybe 2 or 3 days. This batch that I made, it had a little bit more fat in it than I usually like, because that was a 5 or a 6 pound chicken, but the bones were so teeny, so it put a little bit more fat in it. But see how it looks? It's good. I might have 4 jars this time. See, I had taken most of it out, so this is just little bits and pieces of celery, onion, and garlic. I'll throw this out. So I got 4 jars out of this, and maybe 4 1/2. I think that's like a 7 or 8 quart crock pot, and it was filled to the top. So it's this much left. I'll probably just drink that. I like to drink it a little warm. So there we go. Last one. Perfect. Let me see. Delicious. So I'm going to boil a couple eggs. I'll boil these for about 20, 30. And then I'm gonna go. Hopefully the nail shop is still open. The time is 4:41. You guys, this pot right here is an ancient. This thing is over 30 years old. It's a masterpiece. It's probably older than my youngest children, and it still cooks well. It had a set of pots and other things, but the pot didn't last too well. The handles came off. But this one, and the inside is a little ragged looking, but all I do is line it with foil, and I still use it. I think I passed it on to one of my kids, and it's a oldie but goodie. I would just take a picture of it and let it rest. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Now the eggs is almost done. Boil 3 more minutes. I'm going to get ready. My sister should be here soon. I'm going to freshen up. I'm going to wash my feet before I get my feet done. I mean, they're already clean, but still, I don't like to just stick them out. What if they're ashy or something? Anyway, I'll be ready when she gets here, and hopefully I can remember to record some of it while I'm at the salon. All right, see you in a bit. So you guys, I freshened up. I had worked up a sweat. I tried to fix my hair. This is permed hair. I may have to go back to natural where I can just wash and go, because this takes some sort of high maintenance. Don't you guys laugh. I'm going to show you a horrifying sample of my before toes. My sister just arrived. All right, see you guys in a bit. Well, guys, guess what? I just came back, just got home. Oh my gosh, just like I thought, I forgot to record my session at the salon. My sister and I, we had our nails done, honey. You saw it before. Well, here's the after. Got the same color polish. This is my fingernail. I thought that was a cute color. I normally try to just get a neutral on my hands because of my beautiful long fingers. But anyway, guys, I got a little frustrated because I felt towards the end, I know we went sorta and it was almost time to close, but honey, let me tell you, they started rushing us out of there, which was, that part was okay, but what really got me was just before the girl was almost finished with my hand, she had the other lady from the cash register come and ask us if we wanted to pay while we were still getting our services done. And the lady was saying, oh, they don't take credit cards anymore. Well, I didn't have a credit card, I had a debit card. Anyway, so she started saying, you have cash, and I felt like I was bum rushed. I got frustrated, and so I said yes, and I pulled out my money in my wallet, and then she was like, oh, you pay this. I think she was just trying to secure her a tip, paper, cash flow tip instead of me using a debit card. And I was treating my sister, so I had to put that one on the debit card. So, they didn't have a sign. I felt, bum rushed, and that part, that was a downer to me. So I had already made up in my mind I wasn't going to go back to this particular place. I won't even say the name of it. I'm gonna find another place to go, because I always feel like when you go in there, you like in an assembly line and going out. It's not really that personal. But I figure if I'm gonna pay this much, I need to have a little bit of special treatment. But I went in and just getting the basics. The basics should be like $25 or something. Basic is just that, you guys, here in California. I don't know where you are, but honey, the basics is just that. You might get a little massage, a little rub here around the ankle or this, but they don't do the extra, so I had to pay extra to get them scrubbed and extra for this. Anyway, I enjoyed it. It was a nice, relaxing, but other words, like I said at the end, when she polished, go down on the sides where my finger bed, it goes deep down inside. So she polished, and so it left a lot of spaces. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Like this one. I don't know if you can see that. That's without me pulling it, and that's if I pull it a little bit. But it was a lot of that going on. So see, like this. So normally when I get my fingers done, they take their time and get all in there. My sister and I, we ended up went to Target. My sister said that Sally Hansen has a really good top coat. It's really thick and it's great. And you can put it on and it really just locks it in and seals it. I was gonna let this dry really, really well because she started telling me, oh, be careful. See, like this, that's sort of tacky to me. I'm sorry, I hate to say. I'm trying to be funny and my hand's a little dry. She didn't put the oil on it afterwards because she put one coat up right after another, and then it sort of, sometimes it can get a little bubbly. And I ended up smearing this one a little bit as soon as I went to get in the car. This is not gel, it's just regular polish. So when I get it done, it normally doesn't last me but about 5-6 days, and they start chipping. And I have some clear here. It's not Sally Hansen, it's some other brand. And I'm just gonna put it over the top and try to put it around the sides, because if not, that's how it begins to lift. You don't polish them all the way down in the crack and close. In a few days it'll start lifting, because I'm constantly washing my hands. I sort of want my tip back. No, I'm playing. Anyway, guys, I told them everybody's blaming Rona. You know, she started talking about Rona. That didn't have anything to do with you wanting me to pay cash. And then I realized once we left the nail salon, that cash was for someone else. And then I had to go to the bank to get more money. That's what happened. But I got the nails done. I'm not trying to complain. I'm just relaying the information. So right now, I'm just going to have some leftover, some carne asada from last night. I'm going to put some cheese in that, warm it up, put some sauce on it, and that's what I'm going to have. All right, you guys, it's 9:12 p.m. I just took Kobe outside and brought him back in, and he had his treat. There he is. Hey, say hello, everyone. I think I'm going to listen to my book. I want to finish the book that I was reading, just like the third in a series. And then I'm going to do some journaling. And I will look over my character profile really quick. I probably won't do too much on it. I want to try to get into bed tonight by 10:30. I'll probably drink another 16-ounce cup of water. Off camera, I ended up eating the carne asada that was in here. And it has cilantro and onions. I put sour cream on top. I put red salsa, green salsa, and I squirted the lemon over the top. So that was good. So this is my second 16-ounce cup of water. You see what I mean? That's not enough water for the day. Keep following along. The night's almost over. What I'm going to do now is, after I ate my food, now I'm going to record what I had today and record so far my water intake. I've had 2, I think this is my 3rd one. Yeah. So see, I mark it in the book. Right here. I didn't do any exercise today other than walked around in Target. That can count, but I wasn't in there long enough. So week 1 for Saturday, I'm just gonna put a fat X. And now, meals. I have to write down the meals. That's how my Saturday is gone for eating. My reflection, I'll write a little bit. Okay, so that's that. I don't need to write anything in it, so I'll take this to church with me tomorrow. Don't read my dream book until I wake up in the morning. I'm gonna listen to this. I'm gonna finish listening to that story. It's really good. It's helping me to understand how a story arc can go over the books. I want to write a series, and I need to know how to move, like each book probably can stand on its own, what I'm reading. Probably do not have to read it all in order, I'm not sure. But it's the trilogy, the first 3 books by Sarah Cannon. Beautiful Demons, Inner Demons. I'm almost done with Bitter Demons. All right, I'll play that in a little bit. I don't want to play it on video. And then this is my book. Oh, shoot. See, I just messed my, oh man, I just messed my nail up. I put a dent in it. These are really gonna have to dry. They're still so wet. So tomorrow for church, I plan on wearing a top that has blue in it. Let me show you the top I'm planning on wearing tomorrow. I'm just gonna go casual. This is a really old top. It was a set. See, it's pretty much matches. See? It had a cute skirt to it. The skirt was like this. But the skirt, I just let it go. I didn't keep it up. But I love this top so much because I love the pattern and I love the colors together. And I know it's not spring color, but it's light. It's light. And this is made onto here. It's sewn on. It looks like 2 pieces, but it's one. So I'm just gonna wear this and some jeans and some gold flat sandals. This has little specks of gold in it, in the circle. I'm gonna tell you guys how old this is. I bought this in 2008 or 2009. And it's just still really nice. It has that handkerchief like, I think it's really different. I love it. So I couldn't part with it. Let me show you guys my purse. Is this the cutest thing or what? I bought this like for Easter Sunday. Do people still do that anymore? I hadn't done it in years, but I just got it. And I just wore something old. I just took this one, but it's really cute. And it's got the compartments in it and the zippers, 2 zippers and another compartment over here. And these on the side, I don't want to mess my nails up. And it's got the snaps on the side and you can open it, see? On each side. And then this just says it all. Boom! Is that so cute? I love it. This is my birthstone too. I like it that you can carry it like this, and the purse is not too big. It's a nice size. And then it's got, bam, this shoulder strap that you can unhook. You can unhook these. And, you know, it was inside when I bought it. But I'm going to carry this. I think it'll match. It's got the gold trim, so it'll match my gold sandals. All right? I mean, I'm not trying to be all fashionable going to church, but at least I'll be comfortable. Well, this is my reading book. So as I'm reading the books, I like to draw a dedicated page to it. I've showed you guys this before. You can go check out one of my videos. I'll try to link the video in the cards or at the bottom that you can check it out. I have to draw a page. See, I started it for the other book that I finished in April, and that was Educated. Oh my goodness. I started that one April 13th and I finished it April 19th. I'm just gonna make a dedicated page to that. And then on this next page, I'm gonna do the 3 books I'm reading now. I'm gonna work on that now. I'm gonna do this page for Educated, and then I'll do the others, okay? And my bag of goodies. Look at that, guys. Oh my gosh, I just smeared that big time. I'm not gonna worry about it. And I'm just doing a real basic page on this one to make this name pop out a little more. I used orange, now I'm going to use this red orange gold. If you can see it, on the cover of the actual book is the big pencil on the front cover, representative in the story. And so this one I just put the title Educated, because this was an audiobook. So I put that it was read by Julia Whalen. This was the unabridged copy and it was released in February 20th, 2018. Had 45 chapters. It was 12 hours long. I just put some clouds and a little bit of grass there. So that's my dedication page. Now I'm going to do one for the first 2 books and I'll be up to date. I had written down when I started reading the first book and when I stopped. That's what I'm going to put on this page. I have to really think what I want to draw for the first and second book. I might just put words. Okay, so I started it Monday, April 19th, 21. I started chapter 1 and I read to page 76. No, I just read chapter 1 on that day. But then on April 20th, I read from chapter 2 to page 76. And then I finished the book on April 21st. I read from page 76 to 144. And I finished it at 9:55 p.m. I think I'm just gonna make something really red. And you see, for the eye, I put a little flame and I wrote the author's name in red. So this is what I've come up with, and it's pretty much basic. You guys have to read the book to find out what all this boom, what all that means, okay? And that's from book 1. I just want to correct that. It's not the Shadow Demon series, it's the Shadow Demon Saga. Okay, for the second book, Inner Demons, I started on April 21st, but I didn't read. I think I read like a couple of pages, and then I just started over on the 22nd. I read from those pages over, and then I read to page 167. Then April 25th, I read from 167 to 257. And the 26th, I read from 251 to 293. So this one is sort of simple. Okay, so here's book 2. Again, you guys have to go check out the book to know what this represents. Just doing basic right now for the purposes of this video. As soon as I finish the third book, then I'll do it here on this page. Yeah, this will look a little bare now that I look at it. I may have to put something else on it. So that's done. Done and done. And so here's the rest of the paper. This is where I started the last book. I started on April 29th. Let me put that back in here. All right, guys, let me clean up this stuff off my bed, put it back over there on my desk. I'm messing my nails all up. They never really fully dried from the salon, and then I put the other coat on top, so I'm really messing them up. That's how it goes. That's the way it goes on Love's Train. That's random. I looked at the time on my reader, and it is 10:21. Do you see what I mean? I plan on winding down by 10 p.m. and have showered, put my gown on and under the covers, ready to go to sleep. For right now, I have to record another video tonight. I'm not going to bed without recording that video because I have to push. I'll come back and let you guys know whether or not I'm going to try to be in the bed before midnight. We'll see. That's fair enough. I'm letting you guys know now. I'm going to journal tonight. I'm not going to work on my character profile. This right here. Here's my stickers. You guys wondering what this stuff is by my bed? This is a bag of crafts. This is my storage containers with my crafts in it. I have videos showing a lot of the items that I have in these craft bins. These, I'm gonna actually move them to the other side of the bed. That you'll see in another video. I'm doing the best I can this time. That's all we can do, right? I have a motivational video called Do Something. So, I may not have a big, large space to work in and a big, huge, fancy desk and all that right now, but I'm just doing what I can do. So, do something. This can stay here. My laptop can stay here on my bed. All right, guys, I'm going to go record that video. Probably be a video short. I'm gonna try on an item on my face that I purchased. Keep your eyes out for that. I would love if you guys watch it. It's 10:30. I hope I'm not forgetting something. Let me know if you like this video, and I think this is officially my first day in the life video. I appreciate if you guys let me know how you like it, and if you like to see more of these, and of course next time I'll have it more more focused, detail focused. I'll actually follow an agenda, okay? All right, I finished the other video. I thought it was going to be a YouTube short, but I think it's a YouTube long. So it took me about a little over about an hour. And right now the time is 12:09 a.m. May 2nd. That is it for this day in the life vlog. I'm glad that you guys hung out with me. Hopefully it was a little interesting. Yeah, I have to get used to this vlogging thing because, like I said, I ended up missing going to the nail salon and went to Target. Nonetheless, we got her done. I'm thankful that you guys watched. I wanted to try to get into bed by 12. So now I'll probably be in the bed no later than 1 a.m. I'm just going to journal a page or two. And while I am journaling, I'll be listening to some more of the book. All right? Thank you for supporting me on my channel. I appreciate you all. I would gladly see you in my next video. Later, Gators.